Hey everybody, I wanted to start recording my weight loss journey. Now, this is a journey I have been on several times before. I have lost, I'd say easily 40 pounds two other times in my life. First I used Weight Watchers. Wait, no, I think this could be my fourth time. I did Weight Watchers once. I did keto once, and then I did keto and then calorie counting the last time. Um, I have quit many things in my life. I have quit drinking. I quit drinking, smoking, and coffee in 2003, and it's 2021, July of 2003, and I have not touched alcohol or cigarettes since 2003. I did last year try a sip of coffee, and it was so explosively powerful in my brain that I got scared, and I haven't touched it. I thought about going back to coffee. I don't know if I'll go back to coffee. I don't. I believe sort of coffee is my gateway drug into my other drugs. So like I I'm a consumer. I love, particularly a drinker. I love drinking, and so all things, and but I love eating too. I just love jamming stuff into my face. Okay, food and beverages. I love it. It's how I deal with my emotions, and so at any rate, I, I'm I'm a little like groggy this morning, so I'm sorry. I'm like my attention is already off. It's 7:18 a.m. and by now I would have eaten a bagel with cream cheese or granola with yogurt or something. Uh, because right now I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry, and I think so. So this time I'm at here. I'll show you. I'm sorry, man. I feel so out of it. Like, okay, so I'm using loseit.com. I used it. Yeah, I used lose. I used lose it last time. I did keto. I started the last time I started at 240. I lost 10 pounds with keto, which is just like basically a meat and fat diet. And I went insane. I couldn't do it. I couldn't handle it. It was too, I did it before. I'd done it before, but I couldn't do it this time. I just could not bring myself to just eating meat and cheese for 40 pounds of loss. It works. I just couldn't do it this time. I did it the last time. I couldn't do this. So right now I weighed in at 228. That's what I weighed in this morning. You can see here my low, my last time. Can I show you all my weight loss on here? Um, I started at yeah, it looks like maybe I started, I don't know, in July of last year, July 2020, 228. Um, so at any rate, I got down to 198 in September, and now I'm back up. I hadn't weighed myself until today, February 22nd, and I'm 228. This plan that I lost started at 240. Like I said, I did about 10 pounds on keto, and then I went over here. So I have uh, found that um, calorie counting works for me. Might not work for you, it works for me. And I also am going to do intermittent fasting this time, which basically, so what you need to know is these are my numbers. So my starting weight. Okay, I started at 232. That's what I started way back when. But now I'm at 228, and actually, I'll just start a new plan. I'm going to start a new plan. My starting weight is 228. My goal weight is 200. Okay. I am a male. I'm about 6'2". I was born September 28, 1971. Okay. I want to lose two. So it says here, lose 2 pounds per week. So that's what I'm gonna do. You can check it. You can do a half a pound, 1 pound, 2 pounds per week is 1,859 calories. I'm just a believer in calories. Okay, so at any rate, this is my plan, um, and I'm starting at 228. And it says that I'll get there on May 31st of 2021. Um, and so what I thought I would do is I thought I would show you what I eat, how I feel, because weight loss is eating is an addiction, 100% an addiction. And now I do believe that some people struggle with it more than other people. Um, I I've done 23andMe, the DNA test, and they said that I'm genetically a thin person, and that makes sense because everybody in my family's thin. My father's thin, my grandfathers were thin, everybody was thin, but I'm not thin, and mostly because I'm using food as a mental health treatment. This is tea. I don't put sugar in it. I have a big thing of water, and I have a big thing of tea. And so, at any rate, I, I don't know if this will interest anybody if you're thinking about losing weight, um, but you should know that it's like if you've tried to lose weight, it's incredibly difficult. And it's not even, for me, it's not even the fact of losing the weight. I can lose the weight. That's not easy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you make one slip up on a weekend and you've lost all your progress for the entire week. You have to be so on. Like, like it says, my calories are for the day are 1,859, and it is so easy to mess that up with like a donut, pasta, whatever your thing is. My things are all the things. I love all the things. I love the pasta. I love the donuts. I love the cakes. I love the cookies. I love it all. I love the ice cream. I love it all. I love it all. I love pizza. There isn't. I am such a good eater. I'm such a good eater. So and I wanted to tell you why. Okay, so this maybe will be. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. I don't know. I could potentially do it daily or weekly, or maybe I'll never do it. I don't know. That's sometimes in my uh, uh, repertoire. I'm so out of it. Like I'm so spacey right now, and I know it's because I haven't eaten yet today, and it's like so hard to focus. And these are exactly very similar um, conditions when you're whatever the word is when you like when you're trying to quit drugs, like when you're spacey and you're all of that. It's the same. Like they're so the same. All of this is about triggering chemicals in your brain. All of that. All of it is. All of it is. But I can tell you this: I'll get better. So like in about 3 days, I won't. I'm going to start eating at about noon. That's what I'm going to do, because if you just start eating at noon, you haven't ingested any calories, and I'm telling you, moving more, eating less is how you lose weight. That's Take it from a guy who has lost weight, and that's all keto is. You're just eating less. Now it does have benefits of like helping with other conditions that I can't remember right now. Holy crap. I've never really tried to talk on the first day of dieting before like this, and it's really reminding me of how it feels when you quit any kind of drug. Anyways, the reason I decided today was because there is a man in my sphere. He's not a. I wouldn't class. He's not a friend. I don't even really know. I've talked to him, but he died this weekend of a heart attack, and my age, and That's for real. And I don't want to die. I'm having a wonderful time. I have a wonderful kid. I have a wonderful wife. My life is really wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And so I am not trying to kill myself by eating. I just eat to cover up emotions. Now, back in my early days when I was a binge drinker, there it goes again. I couldn't come up with the word binge. When I was a binge drinker, I really didn't care if I was going to die or not because I didn't have anything to live for. But now I have so much to live for. And so I don't want to die because I ate too much. I don't want to. I got more things to do. I'm already planning my retirement. I'm planning on getting a camper. We're going to, I don't want to die. And also, I don't want to be weighed down by extra weight, and it messes up your joints. It messes up everything. Okay, you just become a Jabba the Hutt that just everything gets consumed by the food that you've consumed. And so I feel like this time I have the right attitude because what am I? I was born in 1971. It's 21. So I'm like, I'll be 50 this year. And I don't want to go into my 50s and 60s with extra weight. Then I have to deal with like heart conditions and all these other things. And I don't want to. I want to feel good. Ish, as good as you can feel in your 50s and 60s. I feel good. I feel really good. I feel physically and mentally really, really good. A little spacey this morning, but that'll go away. So I feel like I really have a clear reason why I should lose weight now, whereas I didn't feel like I had that before. I didn't feel like I was just losing weight to lose weight. But now I want to lose weight because I have something to live for. I'm really looking forward to today, literally today. Today is a great day because that guy died of a heart attack. No, I'm not going to get into the story why, but it was just out of the blue. And you can do that. That can happen to you. Heart disease is the #1 killer in America. It goes heart disease, cancer, and I don't know what else. I can't remember. Probably COVID, honestly. Right now. So I just feel like this is how it was when I quit drinking. Like I remember very vividly the night I quit drinking. I was at a bar. I was closing a bar. I think it was like a Wednesday night, Thursday morning, about 2:30 in the morning. And I said to myself this phrase that Henry David Thoreau said in his book Walden, where he went and moved to a lake and built a cabin or something. I don't know. Did he build the cabin or was it there? I can't remember. But anyways, he left and he said, "I left the woods for as good a reason as I came." And that was the saying that came to me about drinking. I'm like, I get it. I have experienced drinking. I know drinking like nobody knows drinking. I have a PhD in drinking. I know it. I'm an expert at it. And I know how this is going to go, and it's not exciting, it's not interesting, it's not thrilling. It's just drinking, and it's actually become mundane, which is ironic because that's not what drinking should be. Drinking should be about delving into new worlds and new feelings and new thinkings, and now it just becomes your main way of thinking and to exclude everything else in your life. And so, at any rate, that's how I feel right now about eating. I think when I lose this weight, I can move into a new lifestyle. Like I'm thinking about getting into some Eastern thought. I haven't explored that in a while in my life. Some yoga, healthy eating. Maybe I'll become a vegetarian. I don't know. Maybe. I hate eating animal. I hate it. I hate it morally. So anyways, I feel like I'm in a good place to lose this weight, hopefully permanently, because as they say, it's a lifestyle. You have to change your lifestyle. But I could say those words, but I never really believed them before. But now I really believe them, that I have very clear reasons why I want to lose weight, and it's because I don't want to die of a heart attack at any minute now. Any minute now. And I'm a very emotional guy. I'm very passionate about my causes and that sort of thing. And so, at any rate, that's where I'm at. Hopefully, I'll record this. You can follow along. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer it. I'm obviously not a dietitian, but I have lost weight with multiple different programs before, and successfully. I just haven't successfully kept it off. So that's what's interesting is, in a way, I feel like food is harder than alcohol and cigarettes and even coffee were for me. Like, because I keep giving up in my mind, you know? So whenever you're quitting an addiction, and that's what this is, you always have to replace your addiction with another addiction. You can never just leave a hole. So that's why I think I'm going to get into some spiritual stuff. Like, just explore the Eastern stuff. You know, I don't know much about the Hindus. I haven't read any Buddhism recently. You know, they're all good. They're fine. I've been reading, like, interestingly, now that I think about it, like, I've been reading a lot of, like, Catholic writings, and I love it. I love it. But it's not like a lifestyle, right? Like, you've seen a lot of overweight Catholic priests. Whereas, like, Eastern is kind of a lifestyle. It has to do with your food and, you know, meditation. So it could be good for me. I'll see. I'm going to try it. That's kind of my new additive to this whole journey this time. I'll let you know. All right, there it is. Day 1. I'm foggy. I can't think of any words. I'm hungry. But I do know that the hunger will go away and the fog will go away, just like all the other addictions. It'll be fine. Like, I'll wake up and be fine. But today, wow. All right. There it is. Okay, day 1.